Hello friends, my name is Behroz and welcome to the channel where I share tips, hacks and lessons that I've read, learned or applied in the area of personal development in order to become my best version. Those who follow my channel know that I am highly involved in optimizing my expenses. I do budgeting, track my expenses and don't spend in areas excessively which are against my values or those that don't bring me lasting happiness. Now recently I came across this article which I have in front of me. 7 times you are better off spending than saving. The article was published in Business Insider and I will leave the link to the article in the description of this video. So in today's video, I will share with you my reflections on what is covered in the article, whether I agree with it, and how do I apply it to my philosophy of expense optimization. So the article talks about how money is essential for improving life and hence it should be used as such. And that there are certain times when purchasing a product, experience or service is worth being extravagant, excessive or lavish. So let's see what those times are. Number 1 is maintain good health. The article mentions both physical and mental health, and I subscribe to this 200%. This is exactly how I live my life as well. For me, health comes ahead of everything else in my life. I strongly believe that if I slack in the health segment of my life, my other life priorities will suffer and will not be fully optimized. As an example, if you're regular at gym, try spending some extra money on personal training. I say this quite often. The best gift that you can give yourself is a gift of personal trainer. The idea here is not to break the bank, but to be open to spend more. Spending on health will by far reap highest return on your investment. Number 2 is protect family with insurance. The one that I would double down on is medical insurance in case you don't have medical insurance already provided by your employer or the government. There was a time when I would correlate the need for getting a medical insurance to one's health. That is, if you're healthy, maybe you don't need a medical insurance at all. However, the value of having a medical insurance massively increased for me when recently a family member had an orthopedic surgery just because of a car accident. You may all be good health-wise, but you may still end up getting into a medical condition just because of someone else's fault, which in this case was a car accident. Hence, I completely agree that one should be adequately insured, especially pertaining to health and disability. Now, the third one is buy things that bring you joy or save you time. Here I would be careful when defining the boundaries of joy. What I mean here is be choiceful. One should not spend excessively on everything that brings joy. For instance, I seek joy from eating at high-end restaurants, but I also seek joy from going on exclusive vacations. But here I need to be choiceful because I can't do both with the amount of income and money that I earn, and at the same time be able to deliver on my financial goals. So in that case, I pick one over the other. And in my case, it's vacation. Now, what I fully subscribe to, and this is something that I've recently changed my mind about, is to spend on things that save you time. The rationale is very simple. While there is no limit to the amount of money you can earn, for instance, you can always hit a lottery. Now, the chances of hitting a lottery are low, but it's not impossible. There's still a minute chance. But what is certain is that you cannot earn time. So with all things equal, saving time has far more worth than saving money. Because again, as I said, you can still end up earning more money, but you can't earn or generate more time. With this idea in mind, I have established a value for my time, which is primarily determined by the current income that I'm earning and my potential income that I expect to earn in the future. Let's say it's $100 per hour. So now if there is anything for which I end up saving $100 or less, but it costs me 1 hour or more, then I would think twice before expensing my time on that particular activity. For example, I won't drive to a gas station that will save me $20, but will cost me extra 30 minutes to drive to that gas station. Now, number 4 is to buy what you have been saving for. This is an easy one. The assumption here is that if you're saving for something, then it's really important and you have given it substantial thought and have evaluated from all angles, because this is something that you really need and not something that you just want, or something that will bring you long-term joy and not something that will lose value soon after purchasing it. Now, number 5 is to get professional help with your money. You can easily get some basic understanding behind investments, and with access to technology at your hand, you can start yourself versus paying an excessive fee to a professional who in the long run won't be able to guarantee you any superior returns than average market returns out there. You just need to assess your personal risk profile and hence invest accordingly. For 101 on best stock investments, you can check out my video with the link above. Number 6 is Own quality products that matter to you. This is somewhat open-ended. What I would call out here is to go after quality versus quantity. So buy one thing but of superior quality so it gives you best value and lasts you longer. As an example, buy one jeans but make sure it is top notch. For me, it's Levi's. Buy one jacket but make sure it is Canada Goose. Think of these things as investment in quality and for long term. Other products that come to my mind are, let's say, your mattress for sleeping, or let's say your travel bag if you are big on traveling, and so on and so forth. Now, number 7 is to grow your money in the stock market. 100%. After keeping 6 months of your expenses on the side, you should go ahead and invest the balance in order to grow your wealth, with the aim to reach financial freedom. One edit that I would make here is to diversify your investments, either within the stock market itself, or let's say a mix of stocks or property or some other investment mix. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this article was helpful, and more so my takes on this article.